What's good? What's good? Sorry for the delay. Just came back from holiday shopping for the fam and stuff. I got Coach Joe in the building. I missed some part of the game. What did I miss off, Coach Joe?
Well, you didn't miss a whole lot. Lamelo hit a few threes. I think he got 11. He's shooting, decent, not great or anything. They down 20 points already, and Gordon's back, and this team is just living up to what we thought and who they are, the worst team in the league. And it's so heartbreaking for me to see Melo on this team.
Did you hear what Steve Clifford had to say? Did you hear what Steve Clifford had to say about this team?
Yeah, I saw that 1 minute. But listen, this is the problem that I have with it. Melo has come back, and he's not even healthy right now. I can tell. I don't know if you can tell. He got 14 points, 9 this quarter, and he just shooting threes because he don't trust going to the basket. He don't trust being in traffic with that foot. I get it. I can see it. But to play with this team that's selfish and low IQ, and it's just this Atlanta team. They're not playing very well right now. They're under 500. They're playing without Clint Capella tonight. They're playing without John Collins. So So going into the game, in the game plan, it's gonna be on Bogdanovich and Trae Young. So what do? They just lollygag through it till they get to be down 20, and it don't mean nothing. And it don't mean nothing because they don't have nothing. But I like what Clipper said. We can't outscore people, and because we don't. In order to win that way, you have to have 5 All-Stars, and we don't have 5 All-Stars. There's Melo going to the basket. All right, there it is. He finally got.
Yeah, that's what I want to see from Lamelo. I want to see him attack the basket. I don't care if you've been injured or not. Attacking a basket will keep the defenses honest. And this is really just horrible defense, man. You cannot win in the NBA like this.
Wow, I can't hear you that well at all.
Can you hear me now?
It's crazy. It's low. It's very low. I'm thinking I may if I just put my headsets on. How you doing, Macretia Daniels? How you doing there, my sister? It might be better. Ask Macretia how she hear you. How's the volume on her?
How do I sound, Macretia? Do I sound good? Is the volume okay?
65 to 44. Melo's out the game. I can see he's pissed. I can see Oubre over there mad too that he out the game. Melo trying to find his window too. But the only way you're gonna find it, as Dale Curry keeps saying on the broadcast, is by playing. That's the only way you're gonna get the rust off and get your wind back and get to playing at that NBA level. Everybody else has had a head start of Melo. The dudes that he competing with. The class that he's competing with, they already they already revved up, so he ain't even got going really yet, and he already at 20 points a game and 8 assists a game and about 3 rebounds a game. So, and that's very limited. So, he gonna be all right.
Yeah, get the like button, share this video if you haven't. This is Raw Truth Media. We're live. We just started going live today on this game. Sorry for the delay. It's just been busy. Macrina says she can hear us. That's good. No doubt. Shout out to Suave, the smooth goat. He said, Big bro, DJ, Uncle Joe, the goat. What's goody, family? It's been a minute. Blessings. Yeah, peace and blessings, my brother.
What's up, nephew? How you doing? So good to hear you. Good to see you in the chat. So good to know you fine. How's everything going? Hope everything is well. Where you at?
Make sure to share this video, like this video if you can. It helps the algorithm out. But another Hornets slow start, bad defense. And you know what's funny? The local Hornet media, they were mentioning, oh, Gordon Hayward's back. Like it's going to make a difference. You saw today that it's not making a difference. Uh, this team doesn't want to defend. Everybody wants to be scorers. I told you guys from the beginning, it's a bad blend of basketball. You cannot win with that identity. Everybody wants to score. Nobody wants to defend. You would never win in this league with that mentality. What you think about that, Coach?
Well, DJ, I want to make sure my volume is good today. I don't want my volume to get out too much out. So how is that? Is that good?
Yeah, we can hear you fine.
Okay,
Can you
great.
hear us?
Oh, and I hear you now. Good. I just put it up a little closer to my ear, DJ. So
Yeah.
it's my the other speaker for some reason is working. I'm gonna have to check it at some point, see it, make sure all the speakers are on. But anyway, when I look around the league and I look at teams that play defense and defend, usually they have the kind of players who wear that on their sleeve. That's what they're there for. They got somebody in the lineup that is there as a defender, a junkyard dog. That's always going. That's what they bring it. That's what they coming out and bring every game. That's their job. When I think about the championship teams of the Lakers era and Boston, everything, all those teams always had one of those players. When you look at the Charlotte Hornets lineup, when I look at it, DJ and family, all I see is a bunch of pretty boys. I don't see ain't not one of these dudes is one of them dudes. Now let's look versus Atlanta. Who is that dude on Atlanta's team that I'm talking about? Well, he's Hunter, number 12.
Yeah, DeAndre Hunter.
DeAndre Hunter, he's that guy in their lineup. Trae gonna get his shots. Devontae Murray gonna get his shots. John Collins gonna get his shots, and Hunter gonna get in where he fit in. But he gonna defend every night when he comes out. He gonna take the wing of the other player, whatever, or whatever's in the game. Like right now, I'm looking at him right now. He's playing two players, and he got over to play Terry and made Terry throw the ball over there, and then of course it's a turnover. They call I think they might have called a foul, but it's just I can't blame the Hornets. They don't have those players. So to ask players, you asking Kelly Oubre to defend. When has Kelly Oubre been a defender since he's been in the NBA?
It's been a while. Never.
Try never. When has Terry Rozier been known as a defender?
Shoot.
I mean, what do they call Terry? They say Terry is what? A bucket.
Well, they call him Scary Terry, but
because of his shooting.
Mm-hmm.
It got nothing to do with it. Scary that he defending. No. Gordon. Has Gordon ever been known as a defender? No. I mean, so if you look at this roster, this is in the lap of Mitch Kupchak. This is a horrible roster. It's a horribly constructed roster because Melo. How do I say this okay, I'll just say it. Melo is not a defender either, and he's never going to be one. Okay, because Melo is a basketball player in the sense that that Larry Bird was. If you watch Melo, like right now, I'm looking at him right now. He all in the paint. He near the ball. He watching the ball. Melo just wants to be around the ball. He always down, and he don't mind being down there with the trees, getting banged and smacked around and stuff because he wants to be by the ball. The discipline to keep his ass out there, the guard, that's not Melo. So you need dudes around him that are defensive-minded dudes. At least two of them. They ain't got one. It's sad.
It is sad, and I made a video today. I mentioned that. I said, look at all the stars in the NBA. Look at John Moran and Steph Curry. they're able to have defensive lapses because they have players on the team 3-and-D that do not mind guarding the best players, being open when they need to be for 3-point shots. And it's not like LaMelo's playing a bad game offensively.
He just hit a bomb 3 too. Got fouled and everything.
He shot that from Beijing, brother.
Mm-hmm. I think they might have called. I think they might have called.
We're gonna get this. I'll tell you, I don't care how bad and trash this Hornets team is. They're not gonna take my joy of watching.
No, without a doubt. Without a doubt. No. And that's what we want to point out there, DJ. That's why I said I'm not angry. I'm really not. I can't. How can I expect Terry Rozier to turn into a defensive Joe Dumars type guard, or DeJounte Murray, who is a hell of a guard, defensive guard and offensive guard.
Family, make sure to like this video, share this video throughout all social media platforms. Sorry for being late. That's my fault. It's Christmas. Well, I don't like saying Christmas, but holiday shopping.
Holiday shopping, yeah.
Yeah, holiday shopping. And LaMelo, man, he is trying us. Smooth, I sent you the link to join the stream. We want to hear your input on this game. Boy, LaMelo, man, this is the LaMelo I like to see right here.
Yeah, he mad. He just picked up a tech.
No, that's cool.
He's supposed to. Look, he's supposed to. When he get knocked down on a 3, and they still not giving him the correct calls. There's no respect for this kid at all. Like he can't play.
So for all the people that's worrying about LaMelo's fouls, he only had one foul because of the technical. 19 points, 7 for 13. I repeat, 7 for 13 shooting, 5 for 9 for 3. This is a LaMelo I like to see just taking over the game. Terry Rozier, a no-show when he's not getting shots. What I tell you, when Terry Rozier is not getting shots, he's not going to want to score. He's not going to want to play defense. Very lazy. This is who Terry Rozier is. Now, I'm not making this up. This is who he is. Look at that, 59-7. They gave up 75 points against the Hawks. But I let everybody know at the beginning of the season, I would not be blaming Steve Clifford for this season. Their roster's trash. You can't win with this roster. I don't care who. I don't care if it's Doc Rivers. I don't care if it's any coach around the league. I don't care if it's the best coach of all time. I don't care if it's Phil Jackson. You can't win with a trash roster like this.
No, not at all. No way, no how. And you know what I found interesting, DJ, about Steve Clifford's press conference and family? What I found very interesting is that he took a shot at them.
Mm-hmm.
When he said, you can't shoot your way. You can't beat teams trying to just shoot your way out of it. I mean, you can't. He said, that's not the way you play NBA basketball. That's not winning. You can't win this way, and that's why you get into the playoffs or the play and you get blown because you don't have a game. That's not the way the NBA is played.
Man, shout out to Troublemaker Network, man. Hey, if you want to join the stream, if anyone wants to join the stream, here's a link in the comment section. Give me your opinion on what you think about this game. Our boy LaMelo, he's killing it right now. So the Hornets losing is not going to kill my spirit. I know what this team is. Trust me, I want LaMelo to play for a winner. But to psych my mind up, it is what it is. I'm going to give you an example. When the Dallas Cowboys in 2015 lost Tony Romo for the year and they were losing, I had to root for the players that were getting the stats to psych me up.
Mm-hmm.
Fans understand where I'm coming from.
Mm-hmm.
When you got nothing else to look forward to, you have to look for really doing well. Shout out to Dan. He says it's too many I guys on this team, man. We've been saying this all season. Now, Hornet fans, I want you to pay attention to this. Now, me and Coach Joe, we're experimenting doing other streams. So the other stream we did was Clippers versus Celtics. Remember that, Coach Joe?
Yep.
We're trying new things on YouTube, but there was a time period where we didn't talk about basketball because what NBA was doing to brother Kyrie Irving, and I've been consistent on. Now he's playing again. We're gonna do these streams, but Hornet fans, pay attention. A lot of people abandoned this team when Lamelo was down. They stopped talking about it. See, here at Raw Truth Media, we're not going to lie to you. We're unapologetically Lamelo-holics. That's what we root for, so we're not going to make that up. Brother Smooth is in the building. What's good, my brother?
DJ, can you hear me?
What's up, family? What's up, Aunt?
DJ, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear us? Right troublemaker network. I can't complain, man.
Hello. B-Ray, you can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, man. Have
What's
the
up?
floor, man. Tell me what you think about LaMelo in this game, about this team. You have the floor, my brother.
Man, so Lamelo, you already know I'm a Lamelo-holic. That's my boy.
Yeah, you already
Man,
know.
but these players on the team got to go.
Brother, I want you to elaborate which players on the team got to go and why. This is gonna be really interesting.
All right, Gordon Hayward got to go.
DJ, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, man.
What's up, Aunt?
Can anybody hear me in the chat?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Hornets at the half right now. Melo's playing a pretty good half. Shooting the ball well anyway. I don't think he's assisting much, and I don't think he's rebounding that much either.
He could come back in. Yeah, Smooth.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, chime in.
Okay, so all right, Gordon Hayward. Gordon Hayward think he's still in his Utah days, and he hasn't been the same. You feel me? Since after that Boston Celtic injury, and he don't like to play defense. He's all about trying to be the next Dirk, and he ain't nowhere near that. All right, Scary Terry think he's the next Dwayne Wade in his mind, and he always likes to shoot and not look for others. Like, if he get the chance to shoot on 4 people, he gonna do it. He ain't gonna pass it out. Who's next? PJ Washington. He's not consistent, and he could be playing better defense the way he playing. Who else I got to buy? And Plumlee. Well, Plumlee should have been number 1. My bad. I don't know. I forgot, but Plumlee should have been number 1. Plumlee cannot play defense. He feel like he's a point guard playing center.
Point guard playing center.
Feel like he's a point guy. How you doing, huh? Been a minute.
What's happening? How you doing, nephew?
Yeah, I'm blessed, man.
So good to hear your voice.
Yeah, man, you too, man.
So good to hear your voice. Yeah, you ain't lying. Point center.
Yeah, man.
He's Djokovic. Hey, the next Djokovic.
Yeah, he got
Joker.
He got to go. Now the players I feel like that can stay and that you could develop, I feel like McGowens is something special. He just needs some playing time. Yeah, I feel like he needs some playing time. Kyle Jones needs some playing down too. Like I said, like Kyle Jones, if he had that development, he could be like a Giannis to me. A baby Giannis. They need to start Nick Richards.
I wonder how they feeling when they played Detroit the other night, and the starting center on the other side was Jaden Duren, who they traded.
And he was going ham. He was going ham, Mark. He was definitely going ham.
Sure was, wasn't he?
He was going ham. I don't know why y'all not playing Mark Williams. Why y'all not getting him no playing time?
He in Greensboro.
Yeah, that is right.
You know, he in Greensboro. You know, shout out to Mark. He just had a birthday too. So shout out to Mark. I think he just had a birthday.
And y'all keep letting go of Lee Angelo. Like, let's see what Lamelo can do. Let's see what the brothers can do together.
Hey, but you know what? This is the thing though. The way they playing, that's hurting Jello's chances of getting to the team.
Yeah,
Because they need defensive dude. They need defensive wings. Is what they need.
Yep.
Instead of Kelly Oubre, they need a Marcus Hunter. They need him. Or let me say, look at this Celtics team. Who is that on that? Well, Marcus Smart is that on their team. Even my young team that I like, the Orlando Magic, who are playing well. Shout out to Orlando Magic. They playing well. They even got, when they start to line up, the kid from Seattle, the one from Gonzaga. What's his name? God dog it. Why can't I think of that kid's name? DJ, you remember that? You know the kid I'm talking about? Drafted a couple years ago out of Gonzaga.
You said a couple years ago, huh?
Yeah, he out of Gonzaga. The kid about 6'4". He
6'4". You talking about Jalen Suggs?
Jalen Suggs, exactly. When that Orlando lineup, he gonna guard every night.
Yeah.
Now he gonna create it for him. Oh, Robert Williams is back for Boston, by the way. I just saw him on the bench. He's been hurt, so he finally got back. But Orlando, they got on their team, they got this versatility. The Hornets got too much of the same thing on their team.
You're right.
You know, too much of the same thing, and the fact that they can't see it is sad.
You're right. And and this is the thing, when y'all was saying something about Kelly Oubre, not playing defense, he has the ability that he could be playing defense.
Mm-hmm.
To me,
mm-hmm.
he has the ability where he can play defense, but he want to be light skinned and just want to shoot everything.
Right. Well, but look, this is what's gotten him his money.
Yeah.
Shooting threes has gotten him his money. Being athletic and running the floor has gotten him his money. He ain't gotten his money out of being a lockdown defender.
Nah, you right.
Now Patrick Beverly has gotten his money from being a lockdown defender.
See, and that's what Lamelo need. Lamelo need a Dennis
Rodman by his side. There we go. We need
a Scottie Pippen by his side. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. They need somebody in that damn lineup who is there. Look at New Orleans. Beautiful constructed lineup. CJ McCollum ain't known to be no great defender. Zion ain't known to be no great defender. B.I. ain't known to be no great defender. But that kid from Alabama, that second-year kid, Herb Jones, is a defender.
Mm-hmm.
And he come out every game with that mentality. And it raises up all the rest of them. Valanciunas can be a stop back there, as a big dude. And so, they you gotta have it. This Hornets team, they just ridiculous. All of the same thing.
And you definitely right. But imagine this though, Uncle Big Bro. Imagine this. Imagine having Lamelo, right? Now imagine them trading. Let's say this for example: Mason Plumlee, Kelly Oubre, and maybe Trae Rozier, and get Miles Turner. And you start what's his name? What's the center name again?
You talking about
Richards.
Mark Williams? Oh, Richards.
Have Richards start and Miles Turner? Man, what?
They would be considerably better because he can defend and block shots.
Mm-hmm.
And he can rebound too, and he can shoot. The offense is not the Hornets' problem.
No,
they don't have no difference. They got too much of the same thing out there on that damn floor. Don't make no sense.
No, and that's right. And what DJ was saying, when we can't blame this on Steve Clifford. No, we definitely can't blame this on Steve Clifford because Steve, you didn't get a chance. You feel me, to put the right players. You feel me on the on the team to coach.
And so that's right. And so what this organization is doing so far, they just wasting Melo's years.
Mm-hmm.
Just wasting his time.
Man, Michael Jordan got to go. You already know how I feel about that as an owner. He has to go.
Well, now that they just named the trophy at MVP, was it the finals trophy, the MVP trophy after him? Nah, he definitely ain't going nowhere now.
Yeah, I don't know who damn idea that was, but yeah. we already got the Jordan shoe logo. Dang, we had to get that. Had to get the MVP trophy, the Jordan MVP
facts.
trophy.
Yeah, for those who are on, make sure to like and share this video throughout all social media platforms. Also, make sure to tell a friend, tell anyone that when we're live, especially I got to be live more. That's on my part. But thank you all for tuning in. Danny says Zoe would be a great compliment for Lamelo, 3 and D. He also, Zoe got to be healthy. Isn't he out for the year?
Nah,
I don't know.
That's what
they say about All-Star break he might be back. We'll see.
Man, he got to be healthy first.
Facts.
So how y'all feel about
Macretia Daniels said something I thought was very interesting. Excuse me, nephew.
You
She
good,
said,
huh?
I remember persons on here said why couldn't they give Bobo a chance? And many others. They give no thought to see outside the box. Some of these young fellas not showing their weight, not showing their weight. She's absolutely right, Macretia. Bang, home run out the park. Absolutely right.
Yeah,
absolutely right.
He's
listen, if they had listened to us over here on Raw Truth, Mo Bamba would be on this team. Bobo would have been on this team, and they wouldn't have had to give up very little or nothing to get him.
Nope, you're right.
But instead, they're down there with Orlando making them better.
No, you're right. So now my question was this. Now since the Miles Bridges since he done beat the case, y'all think the Hornets gonna bring him back?
Yep.
Okay. I thought it was just me, Unc.
No, I think they're gonna bring him back.
Besides the bad defense, let's call it what it is, man. The Hornets are losing. The Hornets would win 7 to 8 games. They still wouldn't be winning, but they still would have won 7 to 8 games if Miles Bridges didn't get in trouble.
Yeah, you're right. And if
y'all listen, Jaden McDaniels just stepped in the passing lane, picked off a pass, went down and dunked it. Okay, that has been available to them the whole game, the first half.
Yep, you're right.
And he was nowhere. Bogdanovich was shooting them open threes, is what he was doing, and he wasn't nowhere to be found. At 6'10" with them long ass arms. Man, this shit is ridiculous. I mean, this stuff is ridiculous.
Say it again,
do y'all believe some of the Borrego defenders are saying, "Oh, see, this is why Borrego should have stayed"? Are really? The East Conference is better. The Hornets are playing without Miles Bridges. Lamelo has been hurt from an ankle injury, and then other injuries to Mr. Glass, Gordon Hayward. That doesn't help.
Okay.
Michael, what are you gonna say, bro?
I was gonna say, AKA Mr. Want to be Elvis Presley.
Yeah, man.
There's Melo for 3. He finally getting a foul on a 3. Yeah. It took him getting a tech, I think, early complaining. Yeah.
Give him the ball.
Now 4-point play. And he did some acting there, like the dude shoved him, but he just pushed him in the hip a little bit. But that's the NBA today. It's turning into soccer, world soccer. Dudes just falling all over the place like they're getting shot.
They've been bad on defense because Cody Martin hurt.
Cody Martin, yeah. The big Cody Martin signing. He's right.
Yeah. And that is a defensive player. I forgot about Cody. That is right. Because Cody gonna get dirty too. He gonna play that defense, and he gonna make them threes in the corner.
Well, hey, look, I josh about Cody. Cody is the only one on that team who plays defense, to be honest.
You're right. Yep.
So that's the honest truth. So we kid because we can, but the truth is they would go a long way with him in this lineup.
At least he tries to play.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, but DJ, half of it is effort.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, all of these dudes are athletic. We just saw Jaden McDaniel get in the passing lane, play the passing lane correctly, hit it correctly with the right hand, the left hand, tip the ball out and go for a dunk. He's super athletic. Okay, what's stopping him from defending? Effort. It takes nothing to do that, but they do it when they want to.
Yep, you're right. You're definitely right.
It's effort is all it is. You ain't gonna, he just 2 plays. He just knocked the ball away from Hunter. 2 defensive plays McDaniels have made this half. He ain't. I didn't even see him on the court doing nothing the first half. I didn't know what he was doing out there. Oh, Gordon just. Oh my God, they just played team defense and tipped the ball away. Don't tell me these dudes can't play. Don't tell me these dudes. Look at Gordon there fighting for the rebound over 2 Hawks. Mr. Glass in there fighting for rebounds.
Mr. Glass Cleaner.
Look at Terry. Look at Terry. And then audition the ball to clumsily for a wide open Butler service. See, they finally defending a little bit. And who started it, guys? Let's not forget. Jaden McDaniels started it.
Yep, you're right. Yeah,
he can do that every game. If he decides to come out in that starting lineup and say, I'm gonna be the stopper. I'm gonna use my height, my length, and I'm gonna be the stopper. That's all I'm gonna care about. Getting us going defensively. Man, it would change everything for them. But he'd rather his brother do that down in Minnesota.
Uncle, y'all know what's crazy? I actually seen James McDaniels last year at a barbershop. And he do look 16. Man.
He a big dude. He a big kid.
Like, come on, man. If I was 16, you know what I'd be doing? Man.
He long, ain't he long, nephew?
Yes, he is. Man, he got
He long as hell, ain't he? Big old long arms, big old arms. Man, please, man. I watch his brother, and his brother's younger than him.
Yeah,
so if his brother is doing it, you can't tell me you can't do it.
You can't do it. Come on now.
Come on, man. And he doing it in the West.
Preach the truth.
When it was still uneven. Danny said, "What's y'all thought on Book Night?" Man, I don't know what to think about Book Night, man. I
can answer that question.
Please, nephew, I gotta listen.
Book Night, he ain't the cookbook that we thought he was.
Man, I'm rooting.
I was too, but instead of him wanting to get his game better, he wanted to get in trouble with a bag of Doritos and with a gun in his hand, in his lap. And that's why, and y'all gonna hear it from me first, Unc and DJ. McGowan's gonna take that shooting guard small forward spot next year. Watch what I tell you.
Well, you know what? You know what? From what I've seen out of McGowan's nephew, you're absolutely right, and he should be playing now.
Yes. He gonna be something special. I see it.
I mean, he can play the 2.
Mm-hmm.
See, to me, Terry, this will be bold on Clifford, the Big Red Dog's part. If he went to Terry, and said, Terry, I need you to be the 6th man.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to be the 6th man, Terry. I need you to come off and just primarily do what you do for that bench unit. And that other McGowan, he gonna be the starting 2. Melo needs that. Look, 2 6'7" dudes, 2 long dudes. Melo needs that in the backcourt with him.
You're right.
How many times we've been saying that?
Yes, he don't need competition.
You're right. Give him 2 6'7" dudes, and Clifford already giving him the keys, as we've been wanted since last year. Somebody to give Melo the keys.
Yes.
But you
you're absolutely right. Anthony King said, "What's up, DJ, Coach, and Chad at work? Listen, good to see you, there, Young G. I'm thank you, appreciate you for being out there listening at work. Absolutely. I hope we're doing a service for you. 67, 75. The Hornets have cut this lead to 8. They were down 20 something.
Effort.
Okay, so and Melo just shot a long 3, a long one. I mean, just another one. I mean, look, I ain't seen a set shot like this. Melo shooting this set shot. I haven't seen this since Magic. Magic used to do kind of a set shot. But hey, guys, how about Melo adding a jump shot to his arsenal so far? I see. Have y'all noticed that?
Yes, I definitely have noticed
that. The two dribble jump shot. I like that. And not the floater, a jump shot.
And we can't forget about the fadeaway either. Huh? He's been doing that too.
Yes, the fadeaway too. Yes. He's added some things. He look a little bigger than me. I'm seeing them shoulders. I'm watching them shoulders. I want to see them shoulders get more rounded. But them shoulders is a little more rounded. Would you say?
Man, Lamelo doing everything on the court, bro.
Everything. Everything.
This is his team. This is his team. This ain't nobody else's team. This is his
He's doing
team.
everything. And listen, and let me tell you something, DJ. I was so pissed off earlier. I'm so glad that you had showed up later because I didn't want nobody to hear how pissed off I was when Plumsley ignored him and wouldn't give him the ball. And when Gordon started ignoring him in the first half and they started doing that crap. and then Big Red Dog capitulating and taking him out. I was like, oh my God, they're not gonna start this crap.
We got Mark
And
Kiss
then-
in the building.
What's up, everybody? What's up, Mark?
What's up, Mark? What's up, Young G? How you doing?
Oh yeah, and, I had to do this too. And Coach Joe, condolences to Paul Silas.
Yes, condolences to the Silas family. Hearts go out to the Silas family. Paul Silas, great OG, great man, great player, great coach. You know, won 3 championships. Won 2 championships with 2 different organizations. Was crucial to both of those, and to his family and his son Stephen over down in Houston. We wish him all the best. As they deal with this tough situation. As Melo down there giving Butler service to Clumsley. It's a 3-point game. Hornets on a 13-0 run in the last 3 minutes. The Hornet, they doubling. Did you see them? They doubled Trae off of there. Clumsley and Terry doubled him and made him pick the ball up.
You see Lamelo, man. This shoot.
Ain't no reason why Melo shouldn't be averaging 10 to 12 assists this year. There's no reason why he shouldn't.
No reason at all.
Can you believe that? I knew they was going to do this. I knew old me was going to do this. Can you believe that they were trying to preach that Halliburton is better than LaMelo Ball?
Yeah, they was drunk.
Boy,
They was drunk and high.
They was on them drugs, was thinking that because I respect Halliburton, but where was they when Halliburton had, knock on wood, 1 point in a game? And you got a nerve to say he's better than LaMelo Ball?
Yeah,
look. All I know is Jaden McDaniels just blocked a shot. Did 3 things defensively this half, y'all.
6'10",
This could be
bro.
a trend.
6'10". Use them. She used that wingspan.
I mean, he blocked. He I think he picked up the foul on. I ain't seen Jaden McDaniels this active ever. I think Clumsley got hurt. Oh shucks, he going to the locker room. He finally started doing some things correctly in my view.
Nah, I'm gonna say this, Uncle Coach Joe. I don't wish no injury upon no player. You already know that. If you don't know that, you know that now. About
Facts.
Now it's time for Nick
No, we don't do that. Yeah, we don't wish no injury on nobody.
Yeah.
No matter what, because that's personal.
Mm-hmm.
We can talk about them as a player and how they play and all that. They do trash or they do this. That's just how that's up for grabs. But health, that's their family and them and all their ability to take care of their livelihood. No, we don't do that.
Yeah, nah. So now it's time for Nick Richards. Now take your opportunity.
Right, and for Kai Jones to step in. It's a lot of small ball. Okay, he's 6'10". He ain't small ball. He's 6'10". Let's get
6'10".
in there.
Come on.
Now he ain't Draymond Green 5'6'7".
Nah.
6'5".
He can jump out the gym.
No, who?
Kai Jones.
Houston, we have a problem.
Mark Pierce Design says, "Hey DJ, how about them Cowboys? Woo! Let's handle them Jaguars.
Oh man,
It's sneaky good team right now.
Not your cowgirl fan, DJ.
Hey, we only appreciate the players on the team, man. We've been wanting Jerry Jones to sell the team.
Yeah, I feel it. I'm a Carolina Panther fan. I'm from the 704, so and by the time we got a good head coach now.
Yeah.
Look at Gordon. Gordon just tipped the ball away on defense. McDaniels picked it up and went down and laid it in. Man, where did this team come from? That's like 4 or 5 baskets on defensive stops. Oh my stars!
Did they just turn into the Golden State Hornets?
77-81. They got Ice Cube shooting buzzer city jumpers. He's so frustrated. He ain't seen this much action toward him against the Hornets. He's wondering what's going on. There's Terry being selfish, and good job for Nick Richards fighting to at least help him get a possession, because it was 4 Hornets under that basket when Terry shot that ball.
Well, look at that, Coach Joe. Look at that.
That's right.
The Hornets have brought in some size. About time.
How about that?
I'm gonna tell you what I think it was, Uncle Coach Joe.
What's that?
I think LaMelo got on their asses.
I hope so. I hope so.
You know,
I
he
hope
got that
somebody
LeVar
did.
in him. So you know he got
I
that
hope
LeVar
so.
in him.
I hope so. See, because it's past time for this. This is he go heavy the head that wears the crown. He gonna get the blame if they don't do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
LaMelo
Ain't
Ball.
nobody gonna blame
I
Nick
don't know why.
Richards.
LaMelo's
Ain't nobody gonna blame Nick Richards.
Nope. And they're gonna blame
Okay?
Kelly. Nobody
Or
gonna blame
Kelly
Kelly Oubre.
Oubre. Or Kelly Oubre. No, they won't be sitting up writing articles about Oubre. No, they won't. Or Jaden McDaniels. No, they won't be doing that either. Jaden McDaniels almost got his second turnover. They call a foul, but you just keep at it, young G.
Yeah,
See, that time right there, they put that Bogdanovich in jail over there in the sideline. And he didn't know what to do, and he failed and got a flailed and got a stupid foul. Look at this. Look, guys, the Hornets is 5 minutes. They playing defense, and they not in the Atlanta's not in the bonus. They are actually defending. Wow. He picked up his fourth foul, but that's okay.
How many points Melo got?
Melo's got 1 or 2, I think.
No, not fouls. How many points he got?
Oh, I think he's got 23, I think.
And how many
22.
assists? He at least had about 4 or 5 assists.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Tonight, Melo has been more of a facilitator. I mean, more of a scorer tonight to me.
Even though he has all those points, he has been facilitating more. Those points.
Yeah, they just ain't been knocking him down, I bet you.
What was that? Lamelo got like they got bumped and like somebody just threw him into the stands. He went stumbling and bumbling in there. What? Oh, they taking him out again, putting this Maladone in there. This is the kind of stuff Borrego did. They need to sustain this. They need to get over the hump. They've been fighting the whole third quarter to get this thing back. Don't let up now. Oh, my stars. Good googly Chinese goo, man. This dude, man. Whew.
Oh, yeah. I forgot one more player, too. And Melodone is a knockoff Tony Parker. I forgot about that.
Facts. Where he is. Facts. But he ain't nearly as good as Tony.
No. He's not nearly as good.
But the lineups with Melodone and LaMelo, I like those.
Yeah.
If you put enough 3-point shooters around them, yeah. Because
look,
Melodone, he knows his identity. He's not trying to be somebody he's not. And that's the problem with the one. There's too many players that's trying to be the I guy, not the me guy.
Scary Terry, Too Fairy Terry.
I mean, come on, man.
Well, see, but DJ, we got to remember this too, though, and nephew and family. We got to remember this too. This team ain't never really had no success. Okay, they don't really know about building nothing and putting nothing together like that. Come on, now, let's just keep it real.
Yeah, that's true. You right on.
I mean, let's not act like something is going on. It ain't.
You 100% right.
I mean, ain't no executives of the year come out of that place. I don't think so. I don't think so.
Old time. Back in my day, we had scouting from we didn't do all these tricks with scouting. We get the white guy that's tall.
Right.
Mr. Glass. That's the funniest nickname that's gotta be the funniest nickname I've heard. Hey, Coach Joe, we're gonna have to have Steve Clifford call out this team every time.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know what? From what I understand, because he doesn't do this that all. Now, I'm listening to their media. Okay, the people that his people that what I'm saying, family. Y'all know I don't know a lot about the big red dog. Let's keep it real. I mean, he's down there in Charlotte, man. That's a hole. Don't nobody know what's down there. If Melo hadn't landed up there, none of us would be on this thing probably. So, apparently, he does this a couple times a year, but he sparingly uses it, because he don't want to lose the locker room. You know what I mean? But I got my feeling though about the big red dog is what you're saying. I'm thinking he might do it a few more times but I don't think he would do it after this one because they really came out in that third quarter and really turned things around. They did. Okay. They even got Gordon to play defense. He probably gonna have to go get another pad to put on his other shoulder though. Y'all see that pad he had on his left shoulder?
Oh yeah.
I was wondering what kind of ghetto trap, what kind of mess that was. In the day of all of these machines and I was like, who put that? What the hell is that on his shoulder, sticking out his uniform? Man, that's the silliest crap I've ever seen. So you're going to put something that sticks out your uniform that says to the other team, hit me here. And he expect not to get hit. I don't understand how these people think, man. Y'all don't understand. Yeah, it makes no sense at all. You don't let a person, your opponent, know that you injured. You cover up whatever it is that you have to cover up. You go out there and play because they're gonna target it, as they should.
Shoot, that's rule number one.
It's rule number one. How do you not do that? He come out there with that thing on, looks so amateur. I'm like, what? First of all, I thought he had like a bruise. Okay, so how about a flak jacket with a more cushion in that area? You can't do that. Look, DJ, it's what you said. They are flea market, man. They can't do the simplest things down there in Charlotte as a professional. What's the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life?
And why would you, as someone that, for the Charlotte Hornet fans, man, I don't know how y'all do it. You know what the weaknesses are in this team, but they failed to do it. And they didn't have to spend big money, meaning Charlotte.
Not at all. The two players that they had added them, the ones we mentioned, DJ, they were bargain basement. Bo was out there on the waiver wire. Bobo. So please.
The ice, man, with the free throws.
All right, they finally got a basket. They were stuck on 77 for a long time, 77-88 now. They were stuck on that 77 for a long time. Eric Ruffalo said, where's Melo? I think he's like Waldo right now. We don't know where the hell he at. Where's he at? I don't know.
I'm like, are they trying to win this game?
I mean, they didn't kept Trae down all quarter. Okay, and now look, now they going the other way. Now it's going back up the other way. Okay, can't sustain. Look at Terry. What kind of defense is that? That dude is he's bigger than Terry. I mean, Ice Trae by an inch or so. How can he beat him that bad? Got him turned around like ridiculous. But that's how it is. Just put Melo back in the game. I was peeking at family the Celtics and the Orlando, the other young team I was telling y'all about I like, and they're at the half and Orlando's up 62-54. I think Orlando's won about 3 games in a row. They've gotten healthy, they've gotten folks back, they've gotten Anthony back. Anthony's a little dog. He really is. I knew he had some spunk in him, but I didn't know he got that kind of dog, but he does. He got some dog in him.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he does. He be trying to dunk on people way bigger than him. I'm like, oh.
And the song, he got that dog in him.
Here we go.
Right. He got that dog in him. The Parliament.
That's right.
He got that dog in him. Get him, boys. Rebounding. He got that dog in him. Right down the opposing offense.
You know, it's been a lot of injuries too. See, that's why I don't look at it as it's an excuse to me, because Ja's been out a little bit. A lot of rosters have had injuries. Okay, you know, look at Sacramento's playing better.
Man, they took Lamelo out and they just not even they're non-existent, coach.
And this is the other.
What you say, coach?
And right, and this is the other thing, DJ, that they don't have in nephew family. Clifford said, the big red dog said that they can't just outscore. They got to play some defense. Okay, I get it. All right. So what's your identity, scoring wise? This ain't sustainable. All this is doing is creating losses.
It does. If you ain't got no defensive stalwarts, then stay who you are. Give Lamelo minutes and let him rock out because they put him
let him rock out.
Game. And man,
he's still out the game, ain't he? God dang.
I get it. They're trying to, be cautious with that ankle. But
this DJ, this is the thing why that's no good. This is why that's no good. Scared money makes no money. You can't. It's about getting out there and playing. Win, lose, or goddamn gonna draw. That's one part of the game you can't do nothing about. Nobody can do nothing about. It's injuries. They gonna happen. You got to deal. Go deal. That's why you get paid the money. Go deal. And Melo is showing that he is dealing. Because I don't think he's 100% right now. And to me, there's no reason for him to come back and play with this bunch of players not being 100%. No reason at all. But he wants to play. He wants to see his team is struggling. As Atlanta goes back up by 10, 91-81. I'm not seeing the same level of defense. Look at it. Look, wide open. Aaron, wide open. Kelly pretending like he going out to play defense. Looked like he was raising his hands, like he was saying hallelujah. I thought he was in church there for a second. That tells you that he wasn't really trying to close out right. With two hands in the air, you're right.
Shout out to Lamelo Ball updates. He said for us to win, Lamelo can only rest for 2 to 3 minutes per game.
Who said that?
Lamelo Ball updates.
Really?
Yeah, that's what he said. He said for us to win. That's a little bit drastic. You're gonna have to have more than, but Lamelo would have to play to increase the win probability. Lamelo has to play at least 38 minutes per game.
Well, that makes sense. That makes sense. He should play at least 38 minutes a game. How old is he? 27? 29, 28, 35? What is he? Okay, he's a kid. He's a dang on baby. He should be playing 30, 38, 39, 40 minutes a game as far as I'm concerned. What environment did Melo come out of where they told him that he didn't have to play? Didn't LeVar play him all the time? Like he never came out the game.
Mm-hmm. we got Theo with the 3.
Okay. Yeah, I like that Melodano. Oh, that's good. It's still 10.
Where LaMelo at, man? Hey, that's all I worry about. Where that dog LaMelo at, man? Hey, I ain't trying to be that guy, but where the playmaker at? The one that's selling the tickets, the one that's bringing the swag to the NBA. Bring that brother out here, man, so he can finish up and hopefully have.
Here's Oubre finally hit a 3, and what did he do? He turned and did his signature move, blow a kiss to the crowd. Oops, no, he didn't. He blew a kiss to the other team and just got a T. And now he acting like he don't know how he got one.
Why would he do that? Number one, with the Hornets record.
Because he's a cluck. That's why. Because he's a cluck. That's why he can't help it. He thought that was a good idea. They down trying to get back and win a game. He thought it was a good idea to taunt the other team and get a T. No, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hit a 3 and then I'm gonna cost us a basket.
This idiot gonna blow a kiss.
Yeah, but DJ, he does that, but he does it to the crowd when he's away from the bench of the opposing team. He did it on purpose. I was watching his ass. He did it on purpose to taunt them, and the referee was standing right there watching him. I mean, I'm saying, he got the cluckiest dudes, man. These dudes. Again, he thought that was a good idea. That's the problem I have with this roster. Got dudes on their team that think this way. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to hurt my team. Oh, okay. You're already at the bottom of the league. You can't go no further. You're at the bottom. There's no room after the bottom. Look at Glass. He over here dribbling the ball up his knee. Nice shot, young fella. That's the kid I wish that I could see more. See, I would be so much more forgiving if I'm seeing mistakes made by that all them legs and arms out there from that 6'9" monster. That young man there. What's his name there? I don't see him there. Most of them got his hands up. Look at him. They go to the ceiling. He's so athletic. Nice move, Richard. Stay down 4. They down 4, family. 92-96. And who's doing it? The young fellas. Thor. That's what I'm trying to think of. Thor. I wish we could see more of him. God dog a frog. Is that Kaminsky? Is that Kaminsky that Oubre went to sleep on and cut right through? I mean, Hayward went to sleep on, cut right through and get it. Yeah, because you know how fast Kaminsky is. He's lightning. You know, if you're gonna keep an eye on him, he'll be like the Flash. He'll go by you before you know it. Wow. Woo-wee. I'm telling you, watching these dudes, man, they give you a different idea about physics, even. Because I never thought that could happen like that. Wow. Let me go peek on my real young team is trying to build something. They got that Paolo Banchero down there. Look at Bobo. Bobo is just going off he out there just putting on a show every night behind his back, crossing up people up with them big old long legs, them spider legs, laying it up, finger roll like Gervin and throwing it down. Bobo, man, I'm just loving it. And then Paolo Banchero. And then they got the 2 Germans over there, them 2 Wagner boys. You know, they playing off each other. And then you got the Anthony and folks. Man, look at it. What they doing right now? They in the Boston Garden. It's 66-55. Orlando is up. Orlando is up. Now, do I think they're going to win? No, I don't. Them grown men over there in Boston in the fourth quarter, if it ain't there by the end of the third quarter, in the fourth quarter, they're going to be then stop this little thing here. But, you know, but I like the fact that the Orlando's out there fighting, trying to get it. If you're going to give it to me, if you're not going to play, if you're not going to do what you do, then I'm going to do what I do. I like that. I wish them Hornets would do this. Every night they can play like this. Every night they can play the way they're playing now. Marquisha said, Coach, what can this Hornets team do to rectify themselves because they're not getting any better? Marquisha, they need to change personnel. Unfortunately, that roster is horrible. It really is see, before Ja Morant played a little defense, they started constructing the team around him. Before Trae Young played any defense, and he still don't play none, they've constructed a roster around him. Steph Curry has had ankle surgeries, still don't play really no defense, but they constructed a roster around him. The Hornets need to construct a roster around Lamelo and stop targeting his weaknesses like they really matter in the big scheme.
Hit the like button, share this video if you haven't. It's Raw Truth Media. Now, LaMelo Ball, Coach will be back. I think the audio was a problem.
Back.
Coach Joe.
Some kicked me out. Oh, nice Richards. Nice Richards.
Oh, what? 98,
Nice
94 Hawks. Let's see.
98, 94 Hawks. And Melo's back in the game. There's no reason he should not come out of the game.
Keep him
The rest of the whole quarter, the rest of the quarter. He should be in the game the rest of the quarter. There's Melo playing defense. Wow, on Holiday got the block.
Come on.
Look at passing over to Gordon, and Gordon iron unkind.
Iron unkind.
98 to 94. Look at that. Oh, nice move by Holiday. He snuck in there. He snuck in that little joker with that back and that back door. Actually, it wasn't really a back door. He created a back door.
Man, that Aaron Holiday, man.
My God, there's
right place at the right time. Look at Thor off. Okay, no one gets the ball but LaMelo Ball. God damn! Every time they try to give it to everybody, no, give it to your point guard. This is one of those takeover periods. He has to. They got to trust him with the ball. I'm tired of these forwards trying to dribble the ball like they damn Magic Johnson or something. Coach, you there?
Oh, yeah, I am. I'm just amazed. I'm watching this guy for the Atlanta. You know, this guy reminds me of, nobody.
Oh man, Nick Richards.
Yes, exactly. Fouling Frank Kaminsky. You know, Frank is just Kaminsky. Oh, just unstoppable force. Frank is. Frank is just a woo. Just get the ball out in the Frank black hole. Frank Kaminsky hit about 3 threes in the first half too that were wide open, which helped move that league to 20 while they uphill, climbing, uphill. Thor, that was a shot. When Gordon threw you that ball, that was a shot. Now shoot the ball. Okay, you miss it. But you must shoot the ball, son, if you open. Atlanta moved back to 8. There's Oubre fighting over a pick. Oh, excuse me. No, he's not. There's Oubre pretending to fight under a pick. How do you fight under a pick? You usually fight going over a pick. Oubre just was fighting as he was going under the pick. Wow.
Everybody's trying to shoot, but give the ball to LaMelo, man. Put that.
There's Nick Richards with that strong, them ups. He just I think he jumped about a centimeter there. Wow. 105 to 94.
And you know what, Coach Joe? Look at that shit. Bogdanovich with another shot.
Every time Bogdanovich has scored, if anybody doesn't believe me, check it out. Every time Bogdanovich mostly have scored, Nick Richards has been on him, and the Hornets just stand around and watching, and he's just knocking them down.
Bogdanovich with 21 points, Coach Joe. And I see what you're saying when they're doing the little curl routes. And he's matched up with Nick Richards. It's barbecue chicken.
And so we saw that the first half. That's how Bogdanovich helped move them ahead. Okay, where's the adjustment? Let me go back and go back over and see if Boston is started turning it up on the young fellas yet. Doesn't look like it. Orlando is still up. Orlando is up 70-56 on Boston in the Garden right now in the third quarter. DJ family. And JT just turned it over and then fouled.
Come on, man. The saddest part is the Hornets had chances to close this game and possibly get a W, but they keep making dumb fouls.
And defensive lapses. And defensive lapses, DJ. That was a defensive lapse. When they came back and they were getting turnovers, they were not making defensive lapses. They were rotating. They were helping each other on defense. They were running back, getting in position, in defensive positions to guard. And then they just fell right back into brought the lead down a little bit and then fell back into what they do. Oh, there's Nick Folks just ripping Jaylen Brown right in the middle of the floor. Wow. See, here we go back to the Hornets.
The Hornets.
Look good in that number one. Look at him. Look at Lamelo Holic stand up. Our boy is balling. He playing his behind off today. I want to see him back sweating, back getting into it. Bring your team back. Come on, Melo. Bring your team back.
Shout out to my Lamelo Holics.
Yes, indeedy. Melo Holic's in the house. Stand up. Our boy is balling tonight. He putting in his work. I don't know about the rest of them, but he putting in. He was the main reason. His energy. See, Melo's got to bring that energy. DJ and family, I just don't know yet. You see I'm breathing because I'm not even sure how to even say this. Something still ain't right about this team and the way they're dealing with Melo to me.
I'm seeing it too, man.
You know what I mean, DJ?
Yeah.
The family, y'all see what I'm saying? It's still to me it's still half. It's measures. It still ain't. It ain't right. It ain't all the way yet. Oh my God, DJ, this is a classic example. Look at this defense they played on this play. How did this end up becoming a basket? Hawks just kept playing hard. Melo for three, iron uncut. Now he cold. Now he got to heat back up again.
Well, if you go, you wish they get to the basket, but they run out of time. So
yeah, and it's going the other way. There is Plumlee now on Bogdanovich. Another step back, wide, another clean look at the basket. See the fact that Plumlee is out there. But one of the things that I'm so clear about is nothing creates change quicker and movement than losses. Okay. At some point, this is going to become, because they're getting ready to go on a 6-game road trip, I think, after this game. They're headed west, if I'm not mistaken. They're headed west. And any expectation of them winning any of those games is probably, not very high. Not very high.
There's a song by the poet Notorious B.I.G.
Shout out to
Notorious B.I.G. Nobody to some. Well, it's that song is playing in my head because it's like a funeral.
Mm,
The horse about to go to it.
mm, mm, mm.
Man, I'll tell you that's the song that's in my head, man. That
You know who DJ and family who I think the Hornets need to build like how they need to build around Lamelo, what model they should use. To me, they should use what's going on in Oklahoma City.
mm-hmm.
The way they building around that point guard, that kid down there, Gilgers Alexander, who is bad.
Dang, LaMelo is missing free throw. Come on, man.
He missed the free throw?
Yeah.
Oh, you ahead of me, DJ.
Yeah, I got that. You must be in that Cali. You got that Spectrum, right?
Yeah, I got that Spectrum.
I'm a couple seconds off from the actual game, but still good enough. What about you?
I'm at Melo's second free throw. He's shooting the second one right now. I know he made it. I ain't even got to see it. He ain't gonna miss no 2 in a row. That's not. But they ain't had a field goal in about 4 minutes, and that's what has to change. Let's see if they can get another stop. Let's see if they can get another stop.
But when you sit LaMelo for so long,
so now Bogdanovich is in his groove. He's in that groove now. This is so sad.
No, LaMelo, no.
Don't pass the ball to these dudes, man.
He's better off just shooting the damn ball than the pass.
Yes. Unless it's something that is look, it's just call Terry for traveling. You know what it is? You know what happened today, DJ? What happened is that they didn't ran out of gas. That little defense they played in the third quarter gassed them. They got no legs. At 96 to 116 now. Now it's with 6:42 to go. They made a run, but their coach might have misplayed his hand there. He might have left Melo out a little too long.
Hey, Coach Joe, guess who's in the comment? Uncle Vern. What's up, Uncle Vern?
What's up, Uncle Vern? How you doing? What's going on there? Unc, it's good to see you.
Hey, I could do a good Uncle Vern imitation. It's all love, Uncle Vern. Hey, yo, DJ, I'm telling you right now, Lonzo, man, the Hornets got to get Lonzo, my brother. The Hornets got to. I'm telling you, man, you put him with LaMelo, man. I'm telling you, it's gonna be special, man. DJ, you know, I love you, DJ.
That's great. That is great. Wasn't that great? Wasn't that great, Unc? That was good, wasn't it, Unc? Yeah, that was good. They say that the greatest form of admiration is to show another is to imitate them. It's not making fun of. Melo for 3. Oh, in and out.
Shout out.
Man. He going to he got to get back in the groove. He's been sitting too long, and that ankle probably a little stiff.
Yeah, those are one of the underrated abilities I have. I can imitate voices. Now there's some people that are elite, like
Jamie Foxx.
Yeah, Jamie Foxx is elite.
And that brother that does. Who is that brother? DJ.
Jay Farrell.
That does. Who is he?
Jay Farrell. Ari Spears.
Not Ari Spears. The brother that does. No, Denzel so well. With the short fro.
I forgot his name. I know you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Yeah.
He do that training day so good. Oh, that scene from Training Day, he do it so good.
Okay, all right. I'm putting cases on all you. Okay, all right. You either the sheep or the wolf. I love that movie.
Yeah, that was a great film. And that area over there, DJ, that they showed in the movie. That's what Lil Johnny lived.
Word.
Yeah. They gentrifying it as we speak, brother.
Oh man.
As we speak.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be in Cali in January. Hey, Coach, we definitely got to link up when I hit Cali.
Without a doubt. Without a doubt.
Yeah.
You know that.
I got, I think I told you about that. I got to go to the showcase thing,
Okay. No, you didn't tell me. I didn't know what was showcase thing.
Oh, I think I told somebody else, but yeah.
You doing a show? You doing a showcase? Are you gonna be acting?
Trying to get into it, man. But talent executives and stuff.
I know. But I know what a showcase is. So you in a showcase?
Yeah.
Where's it at? Where's it gonna be at?
Well,
Put it out there.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit you up though. I'm gonna hit you up.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm gonna go. As a matter of fact, one of my good friends who I used to work with, I'm going to see him this coming Thursday. We used to work at the Nico together hotel many years ago. He was trying to being a starving actor then. He was a doorman and hotel in Beverly Hills, and now he's my girls told me brought it to my attention the other day. Daddy, we know your friend. Well, from what? He's on our show, to some girls show, Gill Girls or Gill, some kind of show that my girls watch. But yeah. He's on their show. Melo's got 27 and 9 of 18, 50%, 7 threes tonight, 3 assists. See, tonight he's just been scoring. He ain't really been doing a whole lot of nothing tonight because they needed him to score the ball.
Once his ankle is healed up, meaning Lamelo, then he could get over that. Not attacking the basket, I think, just because of that injury.
Of course, I see it, DJ. I see it. He's and also, how many of these threes that you watched have been contested? Yeah. Really contested. The one he got fouled on is the only one.
Mm-hmm. That's about it. Mr. Glass. Fouling again. He doesn't defend. He needs to go. He is a no-show.
Look at Trae. He just turned right into that like it was easy. No resistance at all. Like he practiced.
Wait
a minute, and it's the cold piece. And then Terry goes to try to do the same thing, and Atlanta don't let him do that. They make him get that thing up.
We in the ATL. McCrinna laughing. He is a no-show. His number is 2-0. Gordon.
Back up 20.
Needs to be traded.
And you know what, DJ? Thank you for that, because that was a great rendition of the truth. And that's why he needs to play. They need to take that little patch off of him. I don't know, what's that, nicotine that stops smoking or whatever? I don't know what that thing is. and show the rest of the league that he ain't damaged the goods. He's just a little bit damaged, not a whole lot. The kind of damage I'm talking about. Just a little bit, not a whole lot. So he can be traded away. They got this. I mean, if it's not obvious after tonight's game and after Clifford the Big Red Dog going off on them and letting them know how that he thinks that they're trash. I mean, that's basically what he was saying. He thinks that they're trash. And so, what you gonna do? They got the Nuggets next. They're gonna be in Denver next on Sunday. Sunday at 4:30 my time, DJ.
This is the perfect song for the West Coast trip.
Yes.
The funeral song. Nobody. That's gonna be a tough road trip, man. It's tough. Hey, that sounds better than the original beat.
Yeah, I love it.
That sound better than the original beat.
Mm.
Shout out to Biggie Smalls, R.I.P. Man, sometimes I just laugh at the Hornets. It just makes me just.
DJ, let me let me step out a second. I'll be right back.
Yeah, no doubt. I'll tell you, that West Coast trip ain't gonna be nice, man. That ain't gonna be nice. This is gonna be the song that the Hornets are gonna play in the. I'm gonna play that song again. This is gonna be the theme song for the Hornets on the West Coast trip. This is gonna be the theme song right here. Not playing defense. And you know what's sad about the Hornets? If they don't score 120 plus points, they're not going to win the game. This defense is trash. That's going to be the song for the Hornets on the road trip. That's the theme song, right? Funeral music. Because it's going to be a funeral on that road trip. I'll tell you, it's going to be tough. 123 to 100. I repeat, 123 to 100. Godly. That's some trash basketball. I knew that momentum was going to go. When Lamelo went on the bench, and I'm not going to be too harsh on Steve Clifford, aka Clifford the Big Red Dog, but when Lamelo went on the bench in that third quarter for a long period of time, I said, man, this is over. They're going to be out of gas. Melo going to come back out of rhythm. I'm not trying to be too picky because if you look at the stat sheet, you'll say to yourself, oh, okay, LaMelo had 27. He had the minutes. He had everything else. You wouldn't even complain. But
but when I look at how they lost tonight, see, for me, when I look at how they lost tonight, and it's so glaring what their problems are. That's the issue. It's so glaring what their problems are. You know, I mean, this is a limping, wounded team coming in Atlanta who hasn't been playing, that well and been losing games. And they came in here and look at them. They put a nice whooping on the Hornets.
Man, this is
in their own gym.
It's a beatdown of epic proportions, Coach.
No, this is and I think they've had a couple of these so far this year, right?
Yeah,
we've had a couple of these. So we see that this is more. This is par for what this looks like. What the playing games look like. That's what this looks like. What the playing games look like against Indiana. And didn't they play Atlanta last year? Or they lose to Indiana twice?
I think it was Indiana twice. Yeah, it was.
And it won't be a third time this year because Indiana's much better than they are. They're not even going to be.
Yeah, they're going to be good.
They're going to be close to it. Atlanta's playing. Indiana has a nice team they put together. That's them two rookies they have. That Dem Hart, I think, is one of the kids. That kid from Gonzaga, and then the kid from Arizona, Maturin. Both of them kids can ball, and they got them. They got two contributing already. I think Mathurin for a minute there was averaging, close to 20 points a game off the bench. And the kid that was starting, I think one game he had, it might have been against Charlotte. Somebody he had 25 or 30. So
it's gonna be. Yeah, the game is closing out, man. This is another blowout by the Hornets.
Another blowout, but a good game by Melo.
Hey.
Not a great game by Melo, but a good game by Melo. I'd say. What would you say?
A good early third quarter. Well, a good first half and early third quarter.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really like the fourth quarter, but I think he was gassed. But I'm not gonna make any excuses.
Well, no, it is what it is. It is what it is. You can't come back. You can't come back after sitting out as much as he has. And just wave a magic wand, and now you up to speed the way these guys are you playing against who haven't been out like that? No, that's not the way this works. You got to work yourself back in. You saw him bending over, breathing heavy.
Let me answer this call real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah. So so family, so sometimes it's how we look at these things that we're confronted with in life. It's how we look at them, how we deal with them, the kind of relationship we have, with whatever decision it is that we make, based on the choices that we're presented with, that we are uniquely in our lives dealing with at any particular time, like they are, they see the holes, they're glaring. Nobody can dispute what's going on with this team. They clearly, this needs TNT. They've got to blow this up. A lot of people need to be on the move, and they need to show that they have some type of, as Slat says, Lamelo has no help. Right, real help. No. And if he does, if they're in the locker room, if that help is in the locker room, well, it hasn't shown itself yet. And as Anthony said earlier, it may have been, we may be looking for who is it, Cody Martin?
Mr. Shadow Defense.
If you're looking for Cody Martin. So that's in 125. They end up getting beat, by 19. Same thing. So all that rush, all of that cutting the lead to 8 and 6 and 5 and all that in the third quarter turned out to be nothing. They still ended up with getting beat by like they stole a ham out of Ralph's. There it is. But thank you, DJ, so much, and for rushing and getting there, so we can at least have start the Melo Harlots. We can start back seeing our boy. And just for the family, we see what it is, and we ain't gonna beat a dead horse. I'm gonna do my very best to try to as we do these streams with Melo to highlight the best sides of it. So this can be an enjoyable experience, no matter what it is they're doing, because we got our boy still is the cream of the crop, as we know. Mm-hmm. See, so it's all good.
Game, and I'm gonna make the stream link for tomorrow, Coach Joe, to be on the lookout.
For Sunday,
Hornets versus Nuggets.
Facts. Sounds great.
And I'll be there earlier.
Sounds great. And so, DJ, thank you so much again. And to the family out there, thank you guys as well. So good seeing you. For all the ones that came in to help, Macretia Daniels, Anthony King, you know who you guys are. For nephew coming in the house to join with us, Uncle Vern, you know who you are. We appreciate you so very much. And like I always like to say, Mbuntu. Because of me, you are. Because of you, I am. We are one. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you Sunday. Meloholics in the house. Peace.